Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel and part 4 of our London Resort updates. We are bringing you some very special news today. They have announced the first themed land that they are going to be incorporating into the London Resort down in the Swanscombe Peninsula will be Base Camp, a dinosaur themed land. But before we get started guys, if you would like to subscribe, hit the notification button, give us a like, and we would much appreciate it. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. I give you Base Camp, and oh my god, this looks awesome. Apparently this base camp is going to have dinosaurs roaming all around you. It's going to be immersive. You're going to have the animatronics. You can also see there's going to be zip lines, climbing walls, rock formations. Base Camp would also feature 2 roller coasters, a large multimedia live stage show experience, a 1,500-seater biodome, which we will come back to later, an advanced simulator attraction, immersive fine dining, and an active dig site where young paleontologists can discover dinosaurs as they climb, dig, and tunnel their way across the excavation sites. In the top right-hand corner of this photo, you can also see an indoor 1,500-seated arena which will be located in the far corner of the preserve. This marquee attraction, framed by a massive biodome, will feature shows set within a dense tropical forest. So that sounds pretty cool. You're going to feel like you're sat amongst it all. So if this is an immersive show, well, who knows? It sounds pretty cool. I do like the sounds of this. I love a good show, and especially being a fan of Disney and Universal, one thing that I don't miss when I'm at a park is a good show. It's nice to sit down, relax with your family and just enjoy something together, because when it comes to a theme park, there's not much you can enjoy together. Some people don't like rides, some people don't like this, some people don't like that, but a good show is nice for the family to sit down, relax, maybe have a snack. So that looks brilliant. And then in the far corner of that, you can see a huge building. That huge building apparently is going to be an interactive, immersive dark ride. We'll use sophisticated gaming technology to enlist the help of guests to track and tag a variety of dinosaurs and ancient reptiles in the wild. This will pit human against beast in a quest for a better understanding and scientific research. That sounds brilliant. So what are we going to have? Like guns, sort of tranquilizer darts, things like that? Yeah, can't wait to see that. Excellent. So first roller coaster is going to be the Quetzalcoatlus, which is a flying dinosaur, one of the biggest of its known species. This roller coaster is not going to be the normal kind of roller coaster we know of. It's not going to be full of heights and sheer drops. It's going to be a low down, fast roller coaster. They're saying this is going to be the fastest roller coaster in Europe, at 70 miles an hour plus. The Quetzalcoatlus is a pterosaur from the late Cretaceous period. It was one of the largest known flying animals of the time. The coaster will replicate the hunting speed and flight of what people expect the Quetzalcoatlus would have been like during its chase. From what the bosses have said about this coaster, it is going to be a double launch coaster. So think of it guys, this is going to be a huge length of a coaster, but it's going to fly between trees, it's going to fly over the water, it's going to fly through canyons and things like that. It's going to be epic. Could you imagine getting chucked at over 70 miles an hour? I mean, from the look of the pictures, from the look of the first picture I showed you, the background, you can see the roller coaster and it looks exactly like Swarm from Fort Park. See, a winged roller coaster for this would be awesome. But also, for me, you're going to have to be laying down facing forward, most definitely. If they do something like Air, which was like in Alton Towers, I know it's not called Air anymore, but that was the last time I rode it. Wasn't too keen on that one. It was a great concept of a ride, just didn't find it very fast enough. The thrill wasn't there for me. So hopefully with this one, they're going to put it out the bag. 70 miles an hour plus. Low down, flying in between things. This is going to be epic. The second coaster will be more family orientated, weaving beneath the flight path of the Quetzalcoatlus coaster. It will be a smaller and suit the entire family. So, but with my young boys, they're a little bit older now, but Bonnie, by the time this is done, she'll be old enough to try out her first roller coaster. Right, so moving on to one of my favourite parts of any park, the dining experience. The dining experience will include 2 restaurants, one of which will be based on the edge of an underwater cliff with floor-to-ceiling windows. Basically, it's going to be like a 4K TV screen that surrounds you, which will immerse you and make you feel like you're sitting down in a cliff underwater on the edge, looking out of the windows at all the prehistoric creatures that are flying past, including the Litriosaurus. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right, but I'm pretty sure that's the one, this horrible looking thing here on the front. But the other one is going to be a nice little dining restaurant on the side of the river where you can see and experience everything about base camp around you, which is something I enjoy doing. I like sitting outside of a restaurant in the park itself, watching the roller coasters, people watching, etc. So that for me is an awesome, and there's nothing better than sitting by the water while you're having something to eat. So there you go, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the update today. This was update number 4. If you want to go and check out 1, 2 and 3, our first one, it is not a Disney park. This is London Resort. Number 2, the site location. Come and join us as we took the drone down to Swanscombe Peninsula. We flew it over the site. We had a look to see what possibly could happen. We're glad we did, because obviously our third video is now Swanscombe Peninsula is an SSSI site. Now, and as I now know, you can't fly a drone on an SSSI site. And I was lucky I was down there a week before that happened. So if you want to check that out, go and check that out. I'll leave the links below. Thank you very much for joining me, guys, and until next time and the next update, bye guys.